The Prime Minister has blasted civil servants over the leak of unapproved government analysis, which looked at 3 likely Brexit outcomes and found the UK will be worse off every time. Brexiteers have said the analysis should be ignored because it is opinion not fact, with the report finding that both a hard and soft Brexit will damage growth. And the Prime Minister warned the leaked forecasts do not consider the bespoke agreements she wants for Britain. Mrs May told her cabinet earlier that the gloomy assessment was initial work not approved by ministers, and that it doesn't factor in bespoke trade deals like the one she wants to agree for the UK. Theresa May is seeking a bespoke trade deal with a US spokesman for Mrs May said. The PM said this was initial work, not approved by ministers, which only considers off-the-shelf scenarios. No analysis was made of the bespoke arrangement we seek as a matter of government policy as set out in the Florence speech. Tory backbencher Philip Davis has claimed London-centric removers had put together some dodgy figures to try and reverse the result of the referendum. Labour's Brexit Secretary Keir Starmer has called on the Tories to publish the impact findings in full, and that it is not good enough to describe the leaked report as flawed. Labour's Brexit Secretary Keir Starmer has urged the government to publish the full impact findings assessment, titled EU Exit Analysis. Whitehall briefing examined 3 of the most plausible post-Brexit scenarios for the UK. The report found that under a comprehensive free trade agreement with EU, UK growth would be 5% lower over the next 15 years compared with current forecasts. In a no-deal scenario, in which the UK would revert to World Trade Organization rules, it was forecasted growth would slow by 8% over the period. Even in the softest option of staying in the single market, it was predicted that growth would fall by 2%. Thursday, December 14, 2017. Theresa May's Tory Brexit rebels trade deals with other non-EU countries such as China, India, Australia, the Gulf countries and Southeast Asian nations would add an extra 0.1% to 0.4% to GDP. The analysis found that if Britain falls back on World Trade Organization rules, only the agriculture industry would not be negatively affected. The industries most negatively hit in all 3 scenarios include clothing, chemicals and manufacturing, food and drink. Jacob Rees-Mogg, chairman of the European Research Group of Tory MPs, told Sky News that the predictions in the analysis are an expression of opinion, not hard fact. During the Brexit negotiations, the Tories have come under fire over the absence of impact assessments. Last year, Brexit Secretary David Davis suggested dozens had been carried out in excruciating detail, only for him to later tell a committee he had been misunderstood and no assessments existed.